Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? Hope you're doing good and well on this Wednesday, the 21st of June. How you doing today? Ready to learn? Ready to grow? Ready for a hypnosis session on manifesting relationships? It is warm today in sunny San Diego. The June gloom has gone. I've got sunburn, a bit of a tan. It's good to get out in the sun. But how are you doing today? Good evening to you in Canada. Great to have you here. Judith is here as well. Welcome. Great to have you in Indiana. So how are we doing today? How are we doing? Hey Angela, warm in Cambridge, England too, or the UK. Great. Have you had to have like a fan? Because for everyone else outside of like the UK, we don't have aircon. Well, we rarely have aircon in buildings. Because like 2 weeks of the year where it gets crazy hot. But I'm doing pretty good. I worked out, then I went for a run as well. Been walking away. We released an update to the app with some bug fixes. One of the bug fixes were in the free section, the search wasn't working. So, and that, I think that was just like the rush to get it out. But seems to have worked. Works on my devices. And also a couple other little bug fixes as well. And I spoke to them today, and they've come up with a proposal of more things we can add. So that's going to be fun to dive into soon. Mainly a lot of it is in like infrastructure. But it'll make it kind of cleaner. And also, one of the biggest issues I've had with the app is the ability to move from one to another in terms of from Google to iPhone or Android to iPhone. But that will be in the next update. So it will remember your playlists and so on. So that's gonna be cool. Trying to think what else I saw. Yeah, a new little section to separate the downloads and the favorites to make it a little bit more streamlined and more friendly. Oh, and also an interface. For me, I get an interface. Well, why would I want to get an interface? Well, it'll mean that when I record a track, I can just do it myself. I can just manually put it on there within minutes. So rather having to wait to get it over to them and all things like that, I'll be able to do it all. So that'll be fun. Won't it? Yeah. Yeah, the Cali sun. It's one of the main reasons I'm here. Doing great. Beautiful sunny day here in Congene, New Brunswick, Canada. I'm totally messed up. And you're in the pool this afternoon. Amazing. Hey Mina, great to have you here as well. Hey Tina. Did I see? I haven't managed to reply. You posted something. Commented, right? I haven't managed to have a look. Hey Modesto, great to have you here. Med, aren't you going to be in France or somewhere? Paris? Great to have you all. Y'all? I can't say y'all. I lived in Texas for 2 years, and I could not bring myself to say y'all. Maybe in written form like yourself. So as I said, we've pushed out an update to the app for bugs and things like that, so feel free to update your app and review it. Review the app if you haven't already. And then I was thinking today, because it's good to think, so it means you're gaining new insights. What about fixing the app? So not like the app wasn't broken or anything, but we did some updates. So one of the fixing... Oh, you mean... You don't mean the app at all, do you? You mean... What are we fixing up in here? That kind of thing. Is that right? Hey Sue, great to have you here. Welcome, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you here. Oh, I see. For some reason I thought it was today. Ah, awesome. Thank you so much. I'll take a look at it soon. I'm always in two minds. Like, should I be replying to every review? I think I should. It feels like I should. But I do that on the YouTube in the evening. Or most evenings. Say thank you. So I should say thank you on the apps as well. Exactly. I caught it in the end. Is my auto camera not working? It should be switching. Yeah, but I got you now. There we go. Phew. It is interesting though, because there are some follow over. So I say reckon. Like, I reckon so. Which is pretty English. But if I say it out in California a lot of the time when I do, they think, where are you from? But in Texas, I think it was okay. I reckon so. Hey Linda, great to have you here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Excuse me. Ah, well, thank you for reviewing the app. Thank you. I can have a quick look. So MZ really says, the upgrades to the functionality of the app are impressive. I'm excited to try out some of the new options, like creating playlists. The app is working great so far on my old Samsung tablet. Most importantly, there's so much content in the app to explore. Love it. Oh, thank you. That's so awesome. And Ben said, I really do enjoy the app, and the new updates have made it even better with the really love the 4-hour sessions. Well, thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon. I say that a lot, I reckon. Yeah, you need those warm welcomes. Do you want more? Oh, do you want even more than that? Should we really welcome you the way you should be welcomed? Shall we? Because you're going to get it. Are you ready? There we go. There's your welcome. That's as good as I've got. That's as good as I have. And even Peter the Pigeon says hello to you. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I don't like this one. Oh. Here we go. All the screens you could be watching right now, you chose this one. So we are very grateful to have you here. And Mina on YouTube says, welcome, Linda. You like the clouds? You do? I kind of... I do like hypnosis like this. So go ahead and give yourself this opportunity. Oh, they go. Where'd they go? Now it just looks weird because they've stopped. Why don't they repeat? Why don't they repeat? Okay, there's what we do. We fix things on the fly and hope we don't break things. I can't fix it on the fly. Oh, yes I can. Can I? Okay, sorry, Tina. Oh, the scene is locked. Okay, autoplay, do nothing. Loop. Let's give that a go again. Oh. Up, up, up. Up. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? It looks kind of cool just in the side there. Oh, that was a bad loop though, wasn't it? So maybe that's why I didn't loop it. Yeah. Peter Pigeon and his friends. There's Peter's. This one. Get off me, you. But there you go. And here's a new app. Look at that, all the free stuff. I created this graphic. Oh, I'm still on hypnotic reverb. So there you go, look, you can heart it. You can put it to a sleep session. You can download it. You can repeat it. You've got custom hypnosis sessions you can create, which go in day and night form. Get the app. Here. Long sleep hypnosis sessions. 4 hours. Sheesh. Morning meditations. Did you see there was a Ho'oponopono one in there? Audio programs, which I am happy to create more of. I have others. I've got light and dark mode. You can create playlists. Like Mina said about wanting to test those out. Go to the top, add to playlist, boom, my favorites. And then they just filter down. As in, like, one finishes, it goes to the next track. I'm going to add that to the favorites as well, because I don't want to be angry. And be sure to write a review. Oh, disappear quick. Hey, my friend, welcome back. Thank you for your kind YouTube comment. I can't remember if I replied to it. I think I did I? Oh. Did I? I thought I did. I did. Great to have you here. Can you add people's names to what? To what? Oh, I did. Perfect. But what can I add what people's names? Because it's Christine, right? What are they? I did wonder. What am I? What? I'm getting confused of where I am. Hey, Rosa, great to have you here. If I didn't welcome you here already. To the hypnosis? Not yet. Maybe in the future. It's good. That'd be so tricky. But I have thoughts. Thank you. Oh, the news. You ready? We should have a drum roll. But we've only got this. It's not really a drum roll.
No drum roll at all. None. Absolutely no drum roll.
So, here it is. We just hit 21,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, which is pretty awesome. In fact, it was last night when we hit it, when I looked. I made a screenshot of the 2,000. Now we're at 2,016 total subscribers. So thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you. Yeah. And I think we are almost at, I think I'm around 70,000 downloads away to 14 million total downloads. Which is crazy as well, isn't it? 14 million downloads. This month on YouTube, we've had 72,000 watchable hours. How does that even work? 72,000. I mean, there's only 24 hours in a day, so how would we work that out? Would we just go as simple as 72,000 divided by 24? That means it's 3,000 hours of content is being played in 8 hours. Does that make sense mathematically? 3,000 views, 3,000 hours of content in 1 hour. Divide by 60. 50 hours per minute. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making this maths up. If we divide it again by 60, that's 83 recurring minutes per second. I don't know if that's, I don't know if I'm making all these. I got a D in maths. We say maths in England. I know in America we say math. I say we because I live in America. Mathematics. Is my mathematics correct? Because all we did was got the 72,000, divided into 24 hours, which got to our hourly, was it like 3,000 hours? Then divided that hour into a 60 to make it 60 minutes. Then we didn't do seconds, did we? Divided by 60 again? That's like 0.01. I think, I don't know what that is. It's not, what is it? 0.01388888888889. But let's put it this way, 72,000 hours have been watched of my videos in the last... No, this is all, I said it all wrong. That's in the last 28 days, not in an hour, not in a day. Oh my goodness, we did it all wrong. It sounded so much better, but it's gonna be so much less now. Divided by 28. 2,500 hours per day divided by 24. 107 hours per hour divided by 60. I've gone all weird on my maths. Yes, absolutely everything. It's the only way I can build the app. I'm investing so much money into it, and it's just got to be done that way. But with all the new features and the audios I plan to create, yeah, I'm more kinesthetic, so rather you got visual people, auditory people, kinesthetic people, and AD people. AD people are more analytical. Like a typical generalization would be like an accountant or a mathematician. Yeah, slow and steady. Yeah, I've been doing this for so long. Sheesh. So my YouTube channel, I joined in September 2006 with over 1,000 videos, downloaded over in total 2.2 million times. So if we add that now to the almost 14, that's 16.2 million. Thank you. Appreciate that. So we are doing a hypnosis session. Should we begin? Shall we begin? Yes. So the way it works is, as soon as you download it over here, you will have unlocked the whole app. For 7 whole days, we're giving just like free access to the whole app. So of course your audio will be there because it's all unlocked. But after the 7 days of all free access, you'll have your individual title. Say if you had 1 title or 5 titles, they'll be in the usual place. But we want to be able to give everyone the opportunity to test it out and go, look, actually I want to do this. I want to do the morning meditations in the morning. I want to do the 4-hour sleep sessions, or I want to just, it's like, without trying to make it big in ego, it is the Netflix of hypnosis, right? It's the Netflix of hypnosis. That's a lot of downloads. Downloads and views, 16.2 million, almost. Oh, 16 million at least, because I said about 70,000 away from the podcast. This is true. All of you. So if you don't know, I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm not going live this Monday or this Friday because I'm training people. I am teaching people to be master practitioners of NLP, hypnosis, coaching, and so on. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But usually, pretty standard is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. East Coast, 11 p.m. in the United Kingdom. And if you're up so early, sir, did I miss it? But I think you said 5 a.m. You need to get some sleeps. And be sure to subscribe and things over here. Or not click the screen, that doesn't work. Nice. Well, I am raising your bottle of water or cup with this. Let's make it change the camera first. There we go. I'm going to raise you with this. And this. And this. I've got a strong water game right now. And they're all pretty much full. With different concoctions in each. Especially with this heat right now. But thank you so much about the awesomeness of the app. I appreciate that. Me too. Did anyone write things down from the previous episode? And I was saying I live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Wednesdays I hit live hypnosis on certain topics. Today is about manifestation, relationships. On Monday, it's usually more Monday motivational, but I did it differently. And I broke down the conscious aspect of this. So getting clear consciously of like the qualities and the values that you want in someone. And then the feeling it will give you. Now, if you haven't listened or watched that, it'll be out on the podcast soon. Oh, remind me to ask you a question. Remind me. What was I going to say, though? Remind me of what I was about to say. And then remind me. Oh, Monday motivation. But we kind of broke it down consciously. If you haven't listened to Monday's one, it's okay. You don't need to. Because you're going to listen to the hypnosis more than once anyway. So that's what you do with hypnosis. But go ahead and check it out after this session. But it is all about manifestation of relationships. Is there a price for the NLP? Write this down, okay? Write this down. I think this is my website domain. If not, we're plugging other people's websites. California School of Neuro-Linguistic Programming and Hypnosis. Hopefully that's right. And there will be we only do like 3 trainings per year. 1 in the fall, 1 in the spring. No, beginning of the year. It's like February, March, and then October, November. But we're doing one mid-year for the master prac as well. So if you can't be a master practitioner until you become a practitioner, because we build upon it. So we do 2 practitioners in a year, which then feeds into the master practitioner for the next one. But the investment should be there. I don't even know what it is offhand, but you'll be able to find it there, I'm sure. If not, send us an email and I'll figure it out. What's the difference with the energy drink? So this one simplifies water. Reverse osmosis water. I'm not that good at all things healthy, but I do like the water being good. This one, hydration with also, so hydration powder with, I think, a bit of magnesium. And the energy powder that I have, which is called Red Leaf. And I really like it because it's pretty healthy. And it's just like red tea. I always say that. It's like the black tea, white tea, extract type of thing, and other things. I think it even has, I can't remember, but kind of like beetroot kind of things. And then the small one is similar to the one I just brought up, but without the magnesium. So someone actually asked me this question. I will be doing a general manifestation session as well. This one is for more, well, this is for relationships. So it may not be appropriate for everyone, but like sometimes on streams I've got to be very specific on certain things. But yeah, this one's for manifestation of relationships, because we're just getting the unconscious mind to recognize the things that you want rather than what it's been programmed to do, right? Like by modeling or having bad relationships and expecting more, or the narcissistic attraction of relationships, as in attracting a narcissist. And it could be around low self-esteem. So ultimately, this is a relationship one. Hey Michelle, great to have you here. You are never really late. Here's just the pre-episode recording. It will be perfect for you. And I'm not trying to sell you into this, like if you want to go to another NLP practitioner, but doing what you do, we've had lots of intuitive people on our trainings, and it does a couple of things. It refines the intuition based on sensory awareness, like tapping in more, but also gives you the skill to help people too. So let's just say something comes up. Well, how do you resolve a negative emotion around that? Or if something comes up, is there any resistance there? How can you let it go? And therefore change the path, right? You are most welcome. It does change sometimes. And you're most welcome too. So yeah, let's get to it. It's 30 minutes past the hour, 32 minutes past the hour, 28 minutes to the hour, or however you like to think about it. So let's do it. I need to make sure I've got things going. Oh, now we can start. Because hello from the Grim. Welcome, my friend. Almost forgot to swallow when I'm talking at the same time. Or swallowing when I was talking. Perfect. Modesto, leave a review on the App Store. Quick, real quick. Yes, I can start now. And it's 3 p.m. 33 minutes. 333. I like it. Yeah. You knew I got sunburn. You can't. There's lions when I've gone running. I think I could go outside and it'll look like I've actually got a vest on. If I didn't wear a vest. I don't know what people in America call it, but I call it a vest. No, workout thing. I always forget. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It really does help more people. It really does. And you can do it within the app almost as well by pressing the button. It will take you there. Do you know what? I got sunburn so bad in England. I think because I live in this cave. Although I do go running outside. But other than that, I just live in this cave. This blue cave. And I forgot to put sun cream on. That's the real reality. And you know when you know. But yeah. In England I got sunburn. Did that once. You know, California ocean is cold. It is not like the Caribbean. We're not talking like Florida or anything like that. It is cold water. But I learned to surf when I think it was in Tenerife. If I say I learned, I was like 14 years old, 15, 16 years old. And I probably wasn't very good at all. I learned to scuba dive. Got my PADI license in Thailand. So maybe... But you know what, Grim? Some people do. I won't lie to you. I'll tell you the truth. It is pretty cold sometimes. I wasn't on the beach. But yeah, it's probably like a Baywatch thing a lot of people do. Do you remember that? Doesn't work either. But there's sharks. There are sharks near the surface. I've seen drone footage in my area of sharks swimming next to the surfers. That is why I'm not going surfing. I love myself a good shark movie, and that's exactly why I'm not gonna love going surfing. But I was in the ocean a couple of years back, and there was these big fish, like this big. It was crazy to watch when I was in there. What, the sharks? Do you know what? We don't need to see sharks. We don't even need to go to the ocean, and I'll tell you why. In fact, I'll show you why. We've got all the ocean we need. Right here. That's all we need. Yeah. So there has been some great whites, I think, spotted. Especially up even near, why can't I think of near LA? Wherever that is. Okay, carry on. Yeah, we got a stream to do. Grim is always distracting me. Lemon sharks. I could watch a good shark movie though. Like The Reef. Reef was a good movie. I liked it anyway. Okay, let's get into the episode. Oh, I've got a question to ask you real quick, but I'll save it to the end. Cliffhanger. Not you, Grim. Well, it's to you as well, I guess, but for everyone. Yeah. I was in Egypt swimming, and sharks took some tourists for a swim somewhere. That's what they do. Just took them for a swim. Oh wow, that's an interesting thing, but I guess it makes sense. Yes. Well, I don't know, but I know from pictures. Okay, let's get with the show. We can always talk about this afterwards. Thank you, Grim, for getting back on track. This is going to be episode 833. 833. Let's get to it. Turn this music down a little bit. Then stop the music, get some earphones if you got them, and then we'll just go from there. Like 15-20 minutes is all we really need. Almost missed this. You are just in time. We're about to start, Kevin. Great to have you here. It's been a while, right? Just in time. Yeah, so let's get to it. Ready? Steady. Let's go. Oh, wrong button. Subscribe, why not? We make errors because we learn from them. Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Joseph Clough, and this is episode 833. And in today's episode, we are following on from the previous episode, which was all about kind of getting crystal clear on the relationship that you'd really like to manifest into your life. And now in this episode, we are following on with a hypnosis session to accompany it. Now, the reason why it's important to listen to the previous episode, even, for example, you haven't done it right now, or you haven't done it previously to this episode, is okay. You can still listen. It's not going to be a big issue. But I would love you to then revisit the previous episode because it just gives you the conscious clarity. It's like bringing up what's really like what we've been attracting when it comes to the values and the qualities, and we really understand why we attract what we attract or whom we attract, and then also map it into what we really want to attract. So it's almost like making the unconscious conscious. And now once we've got it consciously, what we're going to do with the hypnosis is feed it back down into the unconscious. All right, that's a great way of doing things. So if you've got headphones on, go ahead and put them on. It's always helpful. In my opinion, you don't have to. It's not a necessity, but of course, a necessity is to not be operating any form of machinery or driving. Get yourself in a nice, calm, quiet, relaxed place. And with that, let's get into the live hypnosis session. Okay. So go ahead and get yourself in that nice, comfortable position. Close your eyes and be here now. That's right. Make a conscious decision of what you would like to experience from this session on manifesting relationships. Consider consciously the things that you would like in a relationship. Now, this could be romantic, but it could also be friendship. You get to choose. So just become consciously aware of what qualities, values that you would like to have, and even the consequential experiences if it were to happen, and even the feeling it would give you if it were to be a reality now. And with your eyes closed, you may be aware of many, many things. You may be aware of sounds. You may be aware of the sound of my voice going with you into trance. And of course, you may drift and dream. You may listen. However you go into trance is absolutely perfect. That's it. Because I'm going to count down from 10 down to 0. And with each number, you will feel more ease and relaxation. A deep sense of comfort as we go into that learning state. Tuning in and tapping in to the power of your unconscious mind. Down from 10, down to 9, and just relax. You can give yourself that space, that time, to enjoy this moment of change, learning as you go into trance, down from 9 and down to 8, relaxing as you learn and learning as you relax. That's it. Allow your body to feel more comfort. With each breath out, you relax. You get to feel comfortable now. To enjoy this letting go. Down from 8, down to 7. As we connect to that part of you beneath the surface, your unconscious mind. And as we do now, you will take on all those things I say that will allow you to feel safe, secure, while simultaneously attracting your desired relationship. That's right. And your unconscious mind, going down to 6, can assume more and more responsibility in absorbing those things I say, to assume the responsibility of the comfort, of letting go, deepening that wonderful relaxation. And you may feel it in a certain area of your body where that comfort begins to expand, going down to 5. That's right. You can go down to 5. And allow that feeling of ease to develop, to nurture, to nourish, to allow you to feel so good in attracting your desires without resistance, going down from 5 down to 4. You can enjoy this moment in time and space, in the now, enjoying the opportunity to create, to manifest, to experience more than before, but not as much as in a moment. As we go down from 4 to 3, relax. You can give yourself that comfort in knowing you are ready to learn and grow. That's it. And you may be wondering, and it's a good thing to wonder, because it means you're gaining new insights, new learnings, that will allow you to be safer in the future. All the way down to 3, deepening that comfort, allowing yourself that sense of ease in your body, where you may feel heavily relaxed or free-floating so lightly And I don't know when you will go into trance, because it can take a moment, a minute. It takes the time that is needed for you. So you can just enjoy it down to 2, down to 1. You may even hear that reassuring thought that you are ready to attract the relationship that you desire. You may even see 0 approaching as you go through it, beneath it, where it can cause you to feel this sense of wonder. You see, speaking to you, the unconscious mind, I want you to realize how important it is for the conscious mind to not only manifest a relationship, but to manifest and seek the most beautiful one, based on the qualities the conscious mind desires. Those qualities and values that will allow you to enjoy the relationship, one that lifts you up as you lift it up too. Almost as if a cooperative flow of energy, one of love, one of trust, one of fun. And even consciously, you may consider the types of qualities that you would like and desire in a relationship. Consider the types of values that you would desire. Ones that are healthy and loving, no matter the type of relationship. One that allows you to connect, knowing you are worthy, deserving, and more than enough to have one. This is where you get to create, where you get to attract. Because you, the unconscious mind, you will go ahead and consider these values, these attributes and qualities, and begin to seek them out, to begin to look for them, to radiate that abundance and gratitude, where you radiate your desires, and your desires come to you. Whatever relationship you want, wants you to from now on. That's it. And I want you, the unconscious mind, to also learn from all previous relationships, from the ones which weren't so good to the ones that were good. There's always learnings. And you, the unconscious mind, will begin to learn. And those learnings will be for you that are positive and for your future. almost as if, unconsciously, you learn what is needed to be learned. And like a stack of cards, each one of those cards is a learning. Whether you know them consciously, you, the unconscious mind, will begin to send those cards of learnings, those qualities, those values off out into your future, far and wide. That's it. And that means you know that they are there, waiting for you. And as you radiate your desire, the healthy, the loving, the happy, and all the other attributes, the characteristics, emotionally, mentally, and physically, off out into the future. You radiate it, and you say to yourself, I am worthy. I am worthy of this. I am deserving. I am deserving of this relationship. I am enough. And whatever I think, I'm always more. And as you, the unconscious mind, learns, those learnings will protect you. And you, the unconscious mind, will seek out those opportunities to take inspired and loving action whenever they appear, because you are worthy of this relationship. You are deserving of this relationship. And you may even imagine having received it. Now, you may not see it with total clarity. Sometimes it's better to just have a sense of it, a feeling of it, a knowingness. But if it were to happen when you want it to, I wonder what feeling you would feel. What it would feel like to have it in reality. So you get to radiate that feeling now, even without the relationship. For when you radiate it, you are tuning in, tapping in, becoming aligned with it. And whatever you've decided, whatever you desire, you say to yourself, I want this or something better. I want this or something better. That's it. As you just relax, knowing you are on the cause side of the equation. You're assuming responsibility in making this change, learning, growing. That's it. You, the unconscious mind, can realize and know how important it is, and find the natural triggers and cues to take those opportunities when they begin to match your values, your qualities that you desire. That's it. And I thank you, the unconscious mind, for doing so. As you just relax. And in a moment, I'm gonna count from 1 to 5. And with each number, you'll begin to become more aware to the energy level that you choose. You get to decide how you feel when awakening from this learning state. And it will happen with each number I count up. So that on 5 you'll be so ready to be in the state that you choose out of trance. So 1, every muscle becomes more and more aware, more and more alert. At 2, you begin to allow your energy level to increase to the level of your choice. At 3, you go ahead and begin to breathe in through the nose, oxygenating your whole mind and body. And at 4, you can begin to physically stretch, becoming more and more alert, more and more aware. And at 5, you can come all the way back to now. And when you're ready now, you can open your eyes and have that undeniable experience that you are ready and excited for those relationships that you desire right now. That's it, all the way back. That's it. I hope you got value from this hypnosis session. Once again, if you haven't gone to the previous episode, go through it, take your time, because it's just going to enhance your experience. You're getting consciously clear. And even if you've gone through it, maybe you want to go through that episode again just to kind of refine things. It's always good to go over things more than once, and especially when it comes to the hypnosis session, make sure that you're ready and excited to do what has to be done. And if you haven't already, go ahead and download the free hypnosis app I have at freehypnosis.app. And that is where you'll get access to all of these free episodes, over 800. You'll be able to have access to hundreds of hypnosis sessions, be able to favor them, be able to repeat them, download them, change it from a day version to a night version. And that means you just listen to it as you go to sleep. And ultimately, you'll even be able to have custom hypnosis sessions where you get to create a certain topic and choose the symptoms you may be experiencing, and it'll piece it together and create that custom session, once again, in day and in night form. And on top of that, we now have 4-hour sleep hypnosis sessions, loads of subjects, and it's just going to make things even better all while you sleep. We also have Create Your Day meditations. Once again, this is at freehypnosis.app, and there's also audio programs in there. And a light and a dark mode. That makes it a bit easier for your eyes if you want to be able to just change the feel. We can even now create custom playlists, and that means have all your favorites on there and they just like repeat each other, one track to the next track. And it just enhances your experience. So you have your favorite ones, your sleep sessions, your day hypnosis, or certain free episodes that you want to just revisit. It just ups your transformation in the most amazing way. Now, of course, If you will do me a favor in trying to help more people, please leave a review on the App Store. When you're on the app, you can even just go to the app, the bottom part of it, and it says leave a review, or you can search my name on the App Store, and that just means your words will inspire others to be able to go and get full access to the app and or have continued access of all the free hypnosis sessions. Even in the free section, we have over probably like 200 episodes, all for free. So if you can do that for me, I'd be so appreciative. It just means we get to shine together and help more people in the world. And there are so many people needing help, and I want to be a part of that with you. So kind of almost like team up with me by putting the word out there, and that means we can like raise everyone up and just kind of get people out of that dark place. I just want to help and serve as many people as possible, and so far this app is doing a great job of it. So if you are enjoying it, if you are enjoying it, go ahead and leave a review, and that means I can continue this journey with you. So I hope you got value from this episode, and I look forward to speaking to you on a future one. So many thanks and goodbye. Okay, that was the live hypnosis recording of episode 833. I hope I said 833, not 832. But we're back. That was a nice one. I liked it. I did say go to the depth of trance that you need to go for the biggest transformation. So that's good. Well, miracles happen. So why not? Why not? And I just want commissions. So if you have the relationship you desire, you can go, you can't make a commission off a relationship. Like if I made you make more money, then I'll get a commission. I don't know. Nice. I got it. Sometimes I think things in my head, but as I'm reading it, I've got 832 here, so then I'm going, it's 833. But sometimes when I go switch into gear, I think, did I just say that? Did I say that? Because I'm like observing myself a little bit. Taking a backseat. I was being a backseat passenger to myself. Thank you, Michelle. So pleased you enjoyed it. Yes. I like those. I almost sounded like this.
I
like those episodes because it kind of gives you like the consciousness and then the unconsciousness. Like with my program, which I absolutely love, it does the conscious upgrade and then we follow it up with a hypnotic process for that issue of like the imposter and so on. So that's how I like to operate. It's a bit hard to do it on like the live streams and the podcasts and all those kind of things, but I do like to do it from time to time. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that, my friend. So kind of you. Wow, if you get the app, which I'm sure you have, and then it's not actually published yet, but you could create your relationship playlist. So that means you go like, well, number one, I want that, the conscious thing. Then I'm going to go straight into the hypnosis playlist. But then you might go, oh, do you know what? I'm going to take that into a 4-hour. Let's make sure I got it first. I forget. Let me see. Like you got a dating confidence 4 hours, so you could like transition to the 4-hour sleep session. I need to, there's one for confidence or self-worth. I need to create one for the relationships then. A 4-hour version. Sheesh. But you could definitely do a custom hypnosis where you can like select the night version, put that in the playlist if you want to go into sleep. You got so many things you can do. Nice. And thank you. Yeah. I mean, YouTube's cool. I like the only reason I like the app better, because obviously we've got all the other things there, the other features like repeat functions. The only thing which I think of YouTube is when it goes to someone else's session sometimes, like the autoplay. I don't have ads on the Hypnosis at the end, the sleep ones, but you have an ad-free experience. And of course, I mean, unless you have like the premium YouTube where you can just like download them and things, you gotta like keep almost your phone on the app as you're going to sleep or things like that. So that's why. You haven't? You need to. It looks like this. Looks just like that. All the free ones. We just put out an update today as well. Look, we've got our favor it, not sleep session by moving the sun to the moon. Download it. Repeat now. You've got the custom hypnosis, which is already there, where you get to like choose the topics you want and then like the symptoms you want to work on. And then you've got the long sleep sessions, as I was saying. They're all in there. And then those morning meditations. And the audio programs. And stuff like that. Like light, dark mode. There's a create your playlist. So look, I've created like sleep sessions, one for morning meditations, and then I was just demoing one for a favorites. So, but you can name one like relationships if you want, and then it's all about relationships, all the audios in there. You just tap the little button, add to playlist. Boop. Yeah, fancy. Wrong one. But yeah, that's the app. Superstar says, thank you, so happy I was able to join today. Don't get to participate as often as I would like to, but need this today. Just need to figure out how to join on Instagram. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, I've got Instagram and I go on it once a day just to check. But thank you, my friends. Great to have you here, Shelly. Great to have you here. Nice. Yeah, there's a little kind of onboarding once you first downloaded a new version, and gives you like a little list of all the things we've added to it. I think I'm there. Like a bit throaty at times, but I'm pretty much there. We'll see after the Friday, Saturday, Sunday teaching for the 7-8 hours I'm doing each day. We'll see after that. But I'm feeling good. Like I worked out today and then went for a run 4 miles yesterday. It's actually 3.75. And then the day. Took Saturday off. Have fun, Michelle. Enjoy as much as you can work. As much as you can. Have as much fun as you can stand. So, the question. I've got a good memory because I always say I'm going to remember this. I kinesthetically do that. Thank you so much. It's always good to be inspired to jump on. And I will do. Yeah, this is for the master practitioners I'm teaching. Not like the private program type of thing. Which I did the coaching call Saturday and previous Saturday. But the question I want to be good. I've created from these, not all of them, but these Wednesday episodes, and I've edited quite a few, about 10 or so, into sleep sessions. So for example, if you like this one, you'd have the previous episode, a day version, and a night version. So it takes a while to edit those and kind of put it together and all those kind of things. But my dilemma is, I have a good one, Kevin. Have a good one. Should be out soon. My dilemma is, I've got to balance things out. I'm thinking it's going to be for those who have subscribed to the app, who have unlocked the app. But I'm trying to figure out how to do it logistically, because I don't want to go, well, this is episode, because I did this once before. There's episode 833, or if you're on the subscriber, there's episode 837, because we've got all these extra ones. That's a little bit confusing. So I might just call them like bonus episodes. But I also like the vanity number of getting to hopefully 1,000 episodes soon. Because I do want to hit 1,000 episodes. So I'm confused. So it's not really a question, unless you have thoughtful advice, good advice, even bad advice. Learn from that advice. How to differentiate it. I mean, I could just put it all out for free, but it takes me a ton of time and work. And it also is an incentive to people then go, well, I'm going to subscribe, and then it causes them to dive into all the other audio programs and the morning meditations and night ones, which actually just helps them. So it's a good incentive to get them to like develop themselves. So that's the question I'm asking myself this weekend. So thank you for allowing me to say it out loud. I'll have a think. But I've been talking for 1 hour and 17 minutes now. So like this session we just did is like a day version, because I count up from 1 to 5. Well, after this stream, actually we probably won't because I'm kind of busy, but I'm going to revisit this because I got the raw files of it, and I can add to it to make it a sleep version which guides you into a sleep. So in other words, say this track was like 20 minutes, 25 minutes for a day version, I'd make it into like a 30 to 40 minute one, but rather taking you out, it'd just be extra good suggestions while guiding you to sleep, as it just kind of goes slower or lower and lower and lower and lower and lower, so it doesn't wake you up, so you listen to it before bed. So technically it's doubling my work time by creating a new version, but that's what I mean by sleep sessions. So for every day when I record, I can make it into a sleep one, which takes time, which you just listen to as you go to sleep. So on the app, you could go, I'm going to do the conscious one on the playlist, then I have a day version and a night version. So yeah, that's what I'd be doing, the sleep version. So this would have been the sleep version. I got to figure out how to place it within the app. That's my dilemma. Yes, me too. Me too. Yeah. It's so much easier. Just listen as you go to sleep. What can be easier than that? You don't have to do anything. I even help you go to sleep. That's the purpose anyway. It's my intent. So there we go, my friends. I better stop the stream now just because of the length of the stream, and I got some work I gotta do and prepare for Friday, Saturday, Sunday teaching. So there is no Friday stream like there usually is because I am teaching, so just be aware of that. And this episode will be on the app hopefully within a week or so. within a week. So there we go. So thank you all for being here. Hit the like button, the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Everyone do it. Thumbs up. Got 14 thumbs up. 15 thumbs up on the YouTube. 16 thumbs up. I might just stay. It'll be a thumbs up stream. Every thumbs up gains a second of a stream. I was going to say a minute, but that's going to be a bit too much. Maybe 10 seconds. 30 seconds max. But since we've had 30 seconds gone by, we're still at 16, we don't have to keep streaming. Thank you so much, Mina. You have a wonderful evening, and everyone else. Oh, we got 17. You just buyed another 30 seconds. I'm not stopping. I committed to this. I said a second. Now I've said 30 seconds. I'm committing to 30 seconds. So thank you all for being here. We have hit the 17 thumbs up, which is that extra 30 seconds, which is probably around 15 seconds to go now. So with that, I'll speak to you all on a future episode, which will be on Monday. I'll be here on Monday. Just make sure that 30 seconds is gone. We've got no more likes or thumbs up, so we are good to go. Many thanks, and good bye. I almost hit the countdown. It's a whole level of starting in we do not need. So thank you everyone. Speak to you all soon. Bye.